I only have a few friends in this town, and my closest is Barry. Barry's a great guy. He's always with me, and he can kill 12 men before he needs another Meg. The name's Rich Barlowe, Private Eye. At least that's what it says on the door. At that time, I was more of a professional lounger. Business had been slower than a drunk in concrete shoes. Only 3 people were using my door. Me, my landlord, and Clyde the janitor whenever my lights blew out. That day was especially slow. If I had known the daily forecast was going to be cloudy with thick boredom, I would have stayed in bed. Just as I was considering having Barry redecorate my ceiling, the phone rang. It was Chief Jackson, and he was fuming like a joint in a firestorm.
Barlowe, get off your ass and come do your duty.
Jackson was angrier than a bear on cocaine, which meant I was employed again. Chief, I've got a mouth to feed and a thirst to satisfy. You know there's only one thing I do work for, and it ain't duty.
Yeah, I know. As much as I hate it, you're getting paid the usual. Just get over to Cedar Street. I'll meet you there.
The click of the phone was the shot that killed my boredom. I knew a juicy case when I heard one, so I got moving like a starving wolf on the hunt. The house was way too nice for your everyday stiff. The scene of the crime was like an art exhibit. The lighting was moody and the bare floor was a bleak background. The bloodstains added a splash of color to the canvas.
About time you showed up. I've been holding back the crime squad for half an hour. What did you do, walk here?
I figured the transit system was going to break down on me again. The breeze was cooler than an Antarctic blizzard, but I could handle it.
I'm not paying you to take your damn time.
You're absolutely right, Chief, 100%. But just to make sure, you're not paying me to talk to you, right?
Just look at the damn scene.
Chief Jackson is hard, I'll give him that. It's too bad he wants his crime squad to do better work than me. Hell, he probably wants me to be part of it. But the fat lady's gotta sing before that happens. We all know why I left the force. Too many restrictions.
So, what do you think?
Murder. Definitely murder.
No shit. I want to know how.
The stiff is covered in blunt trauma wounds and lacerations. That means the murder weapon is either a frozen herring or a tire iron, and it doesn't smell fishy in here. The perp must have known the stiff because the proximity alarms and security system were turned off.
I could have figured that out in 5 minutes. I need a name.
The stiff is Brian Rogers, CEO of Rogers Engineering, a weapons manufacturer and distributor. The perp was someone he trusted, or pretended to trust. My guess, Nikolaevich.
Bartholomew Nikolaevich.
Yeah, Rogers' business partner. From what I've seen, he's also a major player in the mob. I'd say negotiations have broken down faster than a public toilet in a Mexican restaurant.
Alright, that's enough for me. You know where he is?
Probably at the mob's bar, getting drunk faster than a parched camel.
Okay, that's all we need to make a ring. Feel free to leave. The door's right there.
Don't mind if I do. The chief was probably planning to stake out the place for a while to make sure Nikolaevich was there. That was a bigger waste of time than doing his taxes. I knew the Russian, and he was going to be at the mob's safe house after something like that. I headed there faster than a cat on fire. Anyone home?
Well. Did they send you to take me in, Barlowe?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, in that case, go to hell.
Nikolaevich was as jumpy as a kangaroo in electric shock therapy. I knew that he wasn't going to come quietly, so I did what I was paid to do. I put 2 shots into him, one to put him down and one to make sure he got the message. Barry delivered like he always does.
Barlowe, your damn suspect isn't at the bar.
I know, Chief. He's currently on his way to hell, first class paid by me.
Barlowe, I don't pay you to kill my suspects.
Whoops, look at the time. I'm gonna miss my dinner appointment with Susie and Barry. See you, Chief.
Don't you dare hang up on...
Chief Jackson was pissed. Pissed like a heroin addict in withdrawal. But he forgave me for that day just like he always does. After all, my rates aren't too bad. After opening and closing the case in an afternoon, I felt some celebration was in order, so I headed down to Susie's booze joint for the night. Just another day in the life of Rich Barlowe, Private Eye.